Hi, everyone, and welcome to Doc's Thoughts. So I'm going to answer a question today that was sent to me from someone in my audience, and I love hearing from you guys. So if you ever want me to answer something on Doc's Thoughts, send it to courses@lynnkwagner.com, and I will definitely try to get to it. And she said basically, hey, Dr. Wagner, thanks for your Doc's Thoughts. She said, I follow a lot of wellness people on social media. Some talk heavily about mold. She said, I understand that there are toxic types of mold, but some of the platforms make it seem like mold is the root cause of everyone's problem. I feel many of these pages are trying to market a product, inspection, or remediation service. And if you could shed some light on the topic, I would appreciate it. So I'd like to just talk about that. So first of all, is mold a problem, and is it something we need to think about? I would say it definitely is, and it can be for some people. So some people have a mold allergy. That's a true IgE-mediated allergy to mold. That can usually be figured out with a Western medical doctor and treated through a Western medical doctor. Slam dunk. Second of all, I think there are probably some people who are sensitive to mold. And in some people, mold can actually trigger a chronic inflammatory response syndrome. So if you are chronically exposed to mold that you don't know about, it might cause chronic inflammation, brain fog, fatigue, joint aches and pains. The list is very long. And getting rid of the mold and treating the mold in your body, literally like the inflammation in your body, is what you will need to do to get better. But lastly, I would say that should be kind of like the last thing you look at. If you haven't looked at, Western medical things, if you haven't done your labs, if you haven't, looked at more of the basic Western medical philosophies about your symptoms, or if you haven't looked at even your lifestyle, if you haven't done some more basic, integrative/functional medicine lab testing first, and you're jumping right to the mold, that's where I feel like you might miss the mark. So when you have a provider or a thought leader on social media who is trying to sell you products, courses, remediation services, lab kits, and you haven't done all the due diligence of the work before that, that's where you might miss the mark. So is mold a problem? Can mold be a problem? Absolutely yes. Is it the problem for everything that ails you? 100% no. And should you look at other things as well as mold if you're not feeling well? 100% yes. So I hope that helps. If you have any other questions, please send them my way, and I will talk to you guys soon.